Oh, they give me free. Give me free. Last place to check out is the old school building. I've been checking in on the old school house regularly myself. Haven't seen any significant changes so far this month out. No new floors have popped up either. Well, I think we're on the right track. Believing that the changes happen once a month at least. There may be another influencing factor we haven't considered. Well, however it might work. The investigation part is all up to you. I'll have the principal put in another request on your free day. So make sure you reply accordingly. Will do. Can I at least touch the door? The door to school building is locked. Is that all she has to say? Maybe I should call it a day. I'm pretty pooped. Maybe I'll have our almighty maid whip me up a snack that goes well with whatever kind of booze I grab first. Lady. Let's do a fast travel. Should I go back to the dormitory? We're pretty much set.
I guess there are cicadas around Trista too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Instructor Neidhart.
I was close.
Yes. Are you heading out too?
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow. With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Your division? Oh, yeah. You were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct. But because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
You mean that incident in Nord?
That is supposed to be kept confidential.
The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Thanks. You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
I see.
It's typical.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there. But I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
Come on, man.
Well,
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
Yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, but they made things harder for the Lieutenant General.
Hey, man. Lieutenant General gave us
If it
the
wasn't
order.
for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army. But it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure, and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor. Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an Army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
Oh. So, do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here?
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
He's a ninja right there.
Instructor Sarah.
Instructor Valentine.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. God, you always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk. I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
Well, of course, I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
Looks like these two aren't getting along any better.
Hey, Lizzie back up.
First Sharon, now Instructor Neidhart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart.
Man, he sound like a freaking douche for a moment. Oops.
Instructor Thomas?
Oh, and young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
Oh,
I'm
no.
not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Yes.
No, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time? I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
I would say I don't feel like drinking
Now,
tonight.
now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here.
Right?
Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen?
I'm a student.
We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite all right. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time.
Ninja vanish.
So, if you'll excuse me,
But Neidhart
I'll be
got...
sure to let Sharon know that
You got-
you're
you got some
having dinner
job.
tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, wait! What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
Yes, he has work. At least he has work. Chapter 4. Midsummer Review. Hang out in the dormitory. Let's. The first one. Okay, so if I enter the room, it starts the next quest. Let's see what they up to before I call it. Because it was mainly just running around, messing around. I have to admit it, I'm a little sad I won't be able to go to the summer festival this year. Why? Since I grew up in Heimdall, I look forward to it every summer. That and what? Just forgot I said. Just forget I said anything. Now's not the time to be thinking about the summer festival anyway. We got our practical exam and another field study coming up. And then I got the Wind Orchestra concert next month. I can't even say that word. I got no shortages of things to focus on, and I feel like I have to do well on all of them. Aw, I was trying to see some stuff. That's actually pretty nice. Good evening, Reen. Hey there, Machias. Still studying, huh? That's great, but make sure to call it a night before it gets too late. Don't worry, I will. Once it starts getting warmer, it'll probably be easier to focus on studying during the morning and evenings. That's why I figure it'd be a good idea to start easing myself into new studying hours right now. I see. Looking around, I can't help but be impressed how nice and tidy your room is. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. You always seem like the type to keep everything in place. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Of course! Well, it's easier to concentrate in the clean room. You should keep yours in order too. A clean room is a relaxing place. Yeah, I should probably take your advice to heart there. Mirror, a dresser, bunch of glasses, chess pieces. This duo is always drawing. What you drawing, guys? Came up with a great idea for painting during our field study last month. I'm in the middle of roughing out the proportion for it at the moment. Oh, he's mixing the colors. Mixing the color and drawing the fine prints. Nice. I look forward to seeing the finished piece. Sorry about that. Sorry to say, but this one's gonna take me a while. I have plenty of other projects to work on too, so I'm planning on doing this painting at a nice relaxed pace. But don't worry, I'm planning on showing all of you when it's done, so I hope you'll look forward to it. Sounds good to me. Where'd you put your lance, man? Where'd you put your lance? Bro, you are too young to drink this. What you up to, Eustace? I'm cleaning my horse riding gear. It got dirtier than I expected while I was out riding on the highway today. Well, at least it looks like you're having fun in the riding club. I can understand that, though, riding those horses across Nor Highland on our field study felt fantastic. It really did. If we ever had an opportunity to go to so again, I certainly wouldn't complain. What do you gotta say? how should I spend my day tomorrow? I always wind up with far too much free time when the friend club doesn't meet. Dude, you know you can just go do whatever you want. Why are you here? It's rare to hear you sigh like that. I'm feeling tired, that's all. Lately, between swimming lessons and club practice, I feel like I spend more time in the water than out. I guess I still have a ways to go. The class with you must still be bothering her. Calling a day a little earlier than usual feels like a smart choice right now. I still have quite a ways to go. Vacant room. Teacher's room? God dang, lady! Press the wrong button. Why are you sitting up there? Oh, Rean! Are you okay, Fee? You were kind of spacing out there. I'm fine. Did you need something? Not really. I just wanna... Wait, why are you sitting on... weapon, explosive, other good stuff? Just be careful with those. I know how to handle them. That's probably a bad thing, though. Huh? None. I'm going to sleep. Night. Yeah, good night. Wanna sleep together? That just got really awkward. She's reading a book. It definitely feels like summer's here now that our swimming lessons have started. I was thinking about going to the banquets tomorrow. Oh, the boutique tomorrow to buy some new clothes. But I don't know if I should. We're almost always in our uniforms, so there probably isn't that much point. Our summer uniforms are fairly comfortable too. I guess I shouldn't buy fancy clothes if I won't have a chance to wear them. It's logical, but still disappointing. You could still say you should buy some clothes. I wonder how my grandfather's doing actually. I can see the Highlands being cool in the summer, but they're supposed to get really cold as soon as it hits fall. Yeah, that's when it starts snowing. I'm a little worried about him now. Maybe I should talk to Sharon about this. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Good evening, Ring. Good evening, Emma. Aren't those cars the kind people use for future fortune telling? Huh? I couldn't even read that. Aren't those cars the kind people use for fortune telling? That's right. They're called sports cars. My grandmother taught me how to use them. Girls really seems to be into that fortune telling stuff. Well, how about reading my fortune or future, whatever. Just something simple, fine. Of course. Something simple. Let's go with this then. Even though Lily shuffled her cards, then pick one. The Wheel of Fortune in the turning point in life. So, a general reading would suggest that you're approaching a major turning point in your life. She's actually pushing that button right there. That's a bit vague, isn't it? Sorry, I'm still learning the finer points of reading the cards. I'm really curious about this results though. Let's see what else she has to say. I suppose I need more practice with these cards. There are multiple ways each result can be interpreted. So seeing the truth of a reading can be difficult to master. Guess I'll ask for another reading sometime. Feel free to. Is this a wine? You guys are too young for this. This is Laura's room. The cat. She actually got the cat. There's nothing up here. Let's go all the way downstairs. I'm back. It's been a while since I got this plastered. Don't tell me you and Instructor Nightheart were trying to outdrink each other? Oh, that's what he was trying to say. Oh, it's not. He hardly even drank anything. Now Instructor Thomas, though. Wow. You should have seen him drain those beers. Did my best through his challenge. He just kept chugging away. It's like the booze didn't even faze him. Knowing you, I'm sure you were shaken enough after a good night's rest. Yeah, with a hangover. Have you ever thought of maybe drinking in moderation? I think I heard of it before, long ago. Not sure what she thinks I'm talking about, but I doubt it's what I actually said. Maid, where's the water I asked for? Don't you think I'll forget this? Thomas, I'll drink you and your fogged up glasses under the table one day. Why am I not surprised? It's alcohol that triggers our competitive side. That's outside. Kitchen. Lady Sarah returned home a few moments ago. Master Nightheart was even such a gentleman to escort her back to. I see. I guess it does take a gentleman to escort a stone-dead drunk back home when he's plenty busy himself. It seems that Lady Sarah had an enjoyable evening drinking with her coworkers. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of joining them sometimes, should the opportunity present itself. I get the feeling she placed on the list of monster drinker. I should prepare some water for Lady Sarah. Generally, some more alcohol may be pleasing to her. Don't. That's a killer. This is the maid's room, Sharon's room. Yep. Storage is none. Alright, I'm going to call it a day since there were some cutscenes that was pretty interesting. I will do the next story quest. Is it story quest, right? Gonna call it a day. Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. No, not yet. Okay, so I will advance to the next story next time. Hope you enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.